Fifth-year co-head coach Hugh Hernusman following an exciting 3-2 win here over Lamar at Prather Coliseum. Coach, just walk us through this one a little bit.
It's a struggle. You know, we started out and Lamar wasn't passing at all, and it's just one of those things I think sometimes happens to visiting teams. It just takes a while to get used to the building and all of that. So we knew. I mean, that was the discussion after the first set. Like, that's not even close to who they are. We know what they're capable of doing, and even preparing for them, we were very adamant about don't pay attention to the record. They're a lot better than their record. They played a really difficult preseason, and they pushed some people this year in conference too. So you know, it was tough because you had so much momentum. And I think you had a little bit of a natural letdown after that first set, which you can talk about all you want, but it just kind of happens once in a while. And then they built momentum. I thought Courtney Moore was a load, and we just had a hard time stopping her. And she had a tremendous performance tonight. But sometimes and somehow it might not always be pretty with us, but we usually find a way somehow, some way. So it wasn't looking good after the third. Fourth set, we came out with a little bit more determination. Katie O'Connell was on fire. She saved us in the fourth. I think she had 6 or 7 kills on maybe 10 swings. I mean, she was really good towards in that fourth and the fifth too. And then McKenzie, I thought, just closed the door at the end with some very crucial kills, big plays, a couple blocks.
Somebody obviously we've got to talk about in Aubrey Davis coming off an injury yesterday in practice, spraining her ankle, and then to come out here in relief and do what she did. Just talk a little bit about her performance.
Yeah, and she didn't come up with big kill numbers, but she kept the ball in play pretty well. She passed it really well. She defended. Big solo block at the end on their right side. It was really crucial in a point-scoring run for us, and that's not easy coming off the bench into the fourth set. I mean, she sat for an hour and a half or hour 15 minutes. So, for her to be able to do that and us to really not skip a beat was I think it was one of the keys to the match.
We've talked a lot about the resiliency of this team. I think you sit there. I think you were down 5-2 in the fifth set, and you take a timeout. What was the message to the team at that point? Were you nervous? What was going through your mind?
We're never really nervous. I think what we have to do is in crucial moments we have to go back to our training, and that was one of the things that we really needed to do. And I told them there's a lot of game left. And it seems like it's a short game, but 10 points in a 15-point game is really difficult to score when you're fatigued and there's a little bit of pressure. You're on the road, all those things. So we told them just to be patient. We still got a lot of game left, and just to make small little point runs. And that's it's kind of what we did. I think we were down 8-6 at the switch, and not feeling overly comfortable. But a serving run by Stacy, I thought was real crucial there as well. So I don't know. There's always a different formula for us, but there's enough talent on this team that somebody can take over in big moments. And tonight you saw that out of a few of our players.
2 nights ago, you're playing in front of a packed house at SFA. You have a quick turnaround. And to win here tonight in the fashion that you did, is there anything you learned about your team here over the last couple days?
I don't know. Here's what I thought today. What showed today was our experience level. That was probably the biggest difference, is that our experience level allowed us to win a lot of big and crucial points when it really mattered. I believe in this team. I believe that whenever we're down, we're down 2-1. The other day we're down 19-16 and we come back, and it's something that I've seen from this team over and over in the last couple of years. So, just when you think it might be at that point where you're like, gosh, are we really going to get it done? We figure out a way somehow, some way. So it's the way it's going to have to be, and that's just who our team is, and so we have to kind of be patient with that. But they made big plays, and that was is a quality win against a really good team too.
You turn your sights now to Sam Houston, a quality team and program that's coming in here on Saturday at 2 o'clock here from Prather Coliseum. What are you looking to accomplish between now and then? Have you gotten the opportunity to kind of look ahead at that program?
Steph's done a little advanced scouting on her. I do my best to not look ahead on any match. So, but just knowing that team and knowing their personnel, they've got a new setter. But they're winning games. Devaney Wells Gibson is one of the best in our conference, if not the best. Great offensive player, great ball control player, fun to watch. generally when you're not having to play against her. So they're going to be a challenge, you know. And the thing about Sam is they always compete so hard, and they're a really gritty team. And so we know we're going to get their best every time we play them. So I think that's going to be the focus for us. We have to do what we do, but we have to come with a level of intensity, and maybe not so much intensity, but just a level of focus that allows us to compete with the kind of grit and the determination that they play with.
Northwestern State moves to 5-0 at home. Coach, we will see you on Saturday, and we'll try to make it 6.